Hello, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. 8 months ago, I did a video called What I Plan to Do to Weather the Recession, and I gave 3 points in there that I was going to be working on. I did not realize that in September of 2023, I was still going to be seeing headlines like this. A recession could be 9 months away, according to this telltale gauge. Where is this long anticipated recession? So back in the video that I did in late December, I talked about how I was going to prepare by eliminating my credit card debt because I had to avoid the interest rates on the credit cards that were going to be going up throughout the year as we got further into the hard recession, the recession that's not here yet, that might be coming next year. This was my plan. But it's better to be planning and getting on track earlier than later. And my second point that I was going to be working on was having emergency funds on hand because I want to be able to handle anything that comes up, large or small. I want to be able to pay for it and not have to run myself back into credit card debt. And the money that I have sitting in savings, emergency funds, sinking funds for, various different categories, whether it's Christmas, vacation, repairing the car. I needed to get that money into a high yield savings account. I definitely have achieved that. And throughout this year, the interest rate has continued to go up. I'm currently at 4.3% on most of my savings. And my third point that I was going to be working on was continuing to invest into the ETFs, blue chip stocks, dividend paying companies, REITs, funds that I had chosen to build into. So, like I said, I guess I was a little ahead of myself with the title of that video, but they were points that I wanted to work on, and that's all that matters. So now let's take a look at this article that I'm going to delve into with some points and recommendations from Warren Buffett. So in case you didn't know, Warren Buffett is one of the most successful and renowned investors of all time. He is the chairman and CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. And over the years, he seems to be someone who has the incredible ability to identify undervalued stocks, invest into them, and hold them long term. In his annual letter, as well as just hearing him speak, his philosophies are pretty much considered a gold mine of information. Okay, so the title of this article is 5 Things Warren Buffett Says to Do Before a Recession Hits. As I said, someone that I definitely look to for inspiration related to investing. So maybe you'll find some interesting points of things that you can concentrate on to build wealth potentially as we get closer to a recession. Okay, so point 1 is build liquidity. Buffett suggests that we have cash on hand during a recession. Point 2 is invest into proven companies. So when the market has its stumbles and kind of falls, even blue chip companies can take a hit. But Warren Buffett reminds us that this is temporary. Many companies that we have the opportunity to invest into now at lower price points may bounce back and have new profit records in the future. So this is what I always say, that recessions make millionaires. Now, we may not literally become millionaires, but recessions give us the opportunity to build wealth. The millionaires know to take advantage, but I think we should all have it on our mind to take advantage of these times. Point 3, stick with your normal game plan, meaning don't stop investing. This is something that I've definitely been doing. I'm not going to stop investing because certain companies are down. I'm taking advantage of it and looking at it as an opportunity for particular stocks and ETFs that I believe in long term. But with anything, there is risk. I have to keep on top of the news and what's going on with these different companies. Point 4, avoid no growth assets. Maintain a long-term outlook. Remember that recessions are temporary, but in time, the stock market will trend upward. So we can't panic and give up when our portfolios kind of dip down. You have to be an investor with the vision and sometimes patience to deal with this. But I am a long-term investor. And like I said, I don't want to let this opportunity pass me by. So I've been staying consistent um, over the last few years, and I definitely will continue to do that. So, related to not putting all your money into no growth assets, we need to explore risk free places where our money could have some level of growth. And finally, point 5 is keeping a long term outlook. I know it's hard to see your portfolio going down on certain investments, but in time it will come back. And history has proven this time and time again. It's just a matter of taking advantage and seeing these hard times as an opportunity. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed this little review of things that I had already been working on, as well as some of Warren Buffett's recession-proof strategies that you might be wanting to implement into your planning as we move closer towards the recession. So leave me a comment. Let me know what points you're currently working on, whether they're one of the ones that I mentioned or something else. What are you concentrating on? Where is your focus? Let's continue to navigate these economic downturns. Don't let fear hold you back. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.